Good afternoon, and it is a glorious afternoon. I had a beautiful swim this morning, and I'm coming to you with a haul from Bandoru, Bandoru, which is in Angkasanamal in JB in Malaysia. So when I went in there, they had lots of racks where if you bought 5 items, you could get them for 75 ringgit. And I thought, ooh, because last time, not very many larger items, everything a little bit small. But this time, there were so many, I could have literally walked out of there with half the shop. There were so many large items. And in fact, I went back to making my classic mistake of buying things that were actually too big for me, just because I got excited. But this dress was originally 20 ringgit, but because it was in the 5 for 75, that's 15. And I think they gave me a little bit of extra. So I think most of these dresses came out at 13 ringgit 50, which is a very, very reasonable price. Now, my first outfit, I went full on retro because I felt that it was giving me such 1950s vibes, and it's completely different to what I'd normally wear, but I thought it was really, really cute. So I've gone hair up in a scarf, I've rolled the front, dark lippy little beauty spot and pearls. I've got some beautiful lavender and white pearls and some nice brown pearls to pick out the little tiny design that's in the fabric. And I've just put a little soft sage green jacket over it. So yes, 13 ringgit 50. Really cute. I put the belt on that didn't come with a belt. Not sure it needs it. I just thought it added to that sort of 1950s look. But it looks just as nice, if not nice, without. So there we go. Chuck that over there. So yes, quite pleased with that little outfit. It's partially lined, so it's going to hang nicely. It's not too warm because it's got very short sleeves and they're loose enough that they're not uncomfortable. So now we're at the sleeve area. I'm going to mention that we are on week 3 now. Got there literally today of the arm challenge. They're still definitely there, but I do think they are a little tighter. And I have just realised today that this is going to be something that I can't just stop doing. It's going to be something that I have to ongoing. It's not just going to be a month, solve the problem, and bam, I've got wonderful non-flabby arms. Damn. Anyway, I will keep going. I will keep going. But item number 1, 1950 styly. I thought it was fun. Let's get on to number 2. I've put the same jacket with it because I think it pops out the little green leaves, and it's quite cute because it literally shows like a line of roses going down the front to the gathered side. Now, this, as I said, was one of the ones where I got a little bit carried away, and I shouldn't have, but it was so pretty. So I put a little gathered skirt with little bits of velvet ribbon round underneath because I like my skirts long. But obviously, if you've got lovely pins, you can do it without. Kept the dark lipstick because I thought it picked out the roses nicely. I've added a pearl and rose necklace and some little pearl and roses in my ears. Kept the pearl bracelets on. They seem to be the theme of the day. Now, I'm going to show you what I had to do to make this fit me. Okay, so first of all, I had to put 2 safety pins at the top to pull in the neckline so it didn't disappear off my shoulders. And then this is a very cool little gadget. It has 2 little clips that clip either side and pull the edges round so that, because this was just like huge here. This is a 3X and it was just enormous. Now normally a 3X in Asia fits me, but this is obviously a 3X European. not an Asian size. So it was really big, but I thought it was worth it because it's actually really cute. And obviously if I'm going to keep it, I will probably stitch the neckline. Well, I know I will stitch the neckline rather than leave safety pins in. And I'll probably sort out the sides as well. But yes, so this was another 13 ringgit 50. And I think it's rather dolly. Very cute, very romantic. What's not to like? So there we go, roses. Sweet, feminine, girly. We all need a little bit of that some days. Some days we want to be plumbers and wear a pair of overalls. And some days we want to be a bit more feminine. Although I don't go too pink and fluffy. I'm quite I don't know. I like to be a little bit more of a tough lady rather than a soft lady. But we're somewhere in between for today. We've gone a little bit, but it's on a black background, so you know, it's not too girly. So there we go. Lots of roses. Quite cute. And my cat's arrived. Come on, darling. Do you want to meet people, do you? Okay, this is Jean-Claude. I'm going to pick him up so you can see him. Come here. Weighs a ton. He's over 6 kg, bless him. But he's my rescue cat and he's very beautiful and I love him dearly. And you'll see him making appearances in my videos on a regular basis because he loves his mummy. He loves his mummy. He likes to come and see her. So yes, this is Jean-Claude. And he's my oldest baby, aren't you, darling? Oh yes, right, let's put you down. There you go. You can go and sit all over my clothes that I'm waiting to try on. Yes, that's what you normally do, isn't it? So yes, that was Jean-Claude. Special visit. Right, you can go now. Go on. Right, so on to the next outfit. Okay, number 3. Gone completely the other way. I think this is just fun. Just absolutely fun. I love the spots. I love the quirky shape. I think, strangely enough, I think it's actually quite flattering because it sort of wanders around your curves a bit. I put it on with some really chunky, bobbly earrings and necklace to match the spots. And I would definitely wear this. This is fun. Again, 15 ringgit. Very, very reasonable. And I feel quite dolly in it. I do. I think maybe it's the puff sleeves that do that. But yes, I think it's quite yummy, delicious and fun. So there we go. Number 4. It's just a frat boys. It's a Japanese brand, quite a funky one, but I don't know how to pronounce it. It's probably not pronounced anything like that. But yes, so there we go. 15 ringgit. It says I've got to wash it in 30 degrees. It says 100% something. I think it's probably 100% wool, but there we go. It feels pretty nice. It feels nice. That's what matters. It's got pockets, nice low down pockets, and it's pretty. Well, I think it's pretty. It might not be everybody's cup of tea, but I think it gives me a chance to wear this funky jewellery. I'm up for it. So there we go. Number 4, a little bit more down low than the other ones. The other ones were more fun. This one's more down low. But the last one is going to knock your socks off because it is super crazy wild card coming up. And here's the wild one, and it is wild. So this lovely cotton jacket, which I did intend to iron, but somehow the cat was lying on it. It's covered in cat hairs, and I didn't get round to iron it because I didn't want to disturb him. But yes, so this coat, it's a 2X. It's by Terra and Sky, which I've never heard of, but it sounds cool. It's so funky. It's got all my favourite colours. It's wild. I think it's really cool. I was actually wearing a pink dress on the day that I found this, and I put it on. It looked good on the pink as well. But I just thought I'd put it with the plum and it would look even better. And I put it with my beautiful coral restrung beads and the matching earrings. And I feel vibrant and wild and cool in this. I really like it. And as the photo shoot has gone on, I just keep adding more and more bracelets in until I'm wearing a ridiculous amount. There we go. What do you think? Is this wild? Is this cool? Do we like it? It's very lightweight, so you could literally pack it and it would take no space. You could chuck it over a swimming costume. You could really wear it with most colours, because there's virtually not a colour that isn't in it. Actually, funny enough, I don't think there's any blue in it. Okay, so what do you think of my wild card? It's pretty wild, but really cool. I like it. So I'm going to keep up the arm exercises, going strong, doing my pushing, doing my pulling, doing me over the back, doing behind the back, keeping going. 1 more week to go until we've done our 4 weeks, see how it is. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to stop. I've got to keep going. And then I'll be packing and getting ready to leave. I've got another mixed haul ready to go. So today's was the Bandoru, and last week's was the JJJ, and the next week is going to be a mixed of JJJ and Bandoru pieces together. So come back next week. I have more for you. Some fantastic value, some out there stuff. It's just so much fun picking things up in thrift shops that you wouldn't normally choose for yourself, and making outfits work with things that are like a little bit odd, a little bit different, but still managing to put them together and make them into outfits, because they're outfits that you wouldn't have gone to a shop and bought. They're outfits that you've created yourself, and therefore they're a little bit more of you, a little bit more fun, a little bit more funky. So get into the thrift shops wherever you are. Tell me where the best ones are, best in the world. You know, where have you got one in your hometown that's fantastic? When I'm in England, I love going to my favourite little shop in Winscombe. Winscombe is the one for me in England. But, you know, over here, it's Jalan, Japan. I'm still finding new ones. I've got some more new ones to try out. I'm already looking for lists in Japan and in Korea. We're going to see if I can find anything out there too. This could be a worldwide thrifting adventure if you join me and tell me where your favourite thrift shops are. See you later. Don't forget, like, subscribe and ding that bell. Ding, ding, ding. And I'll see you next week.